So welcome once again. Hi students, hi class, all is well. Keep enjoying, keep learning, be happy always. God bless you. So today we will learn something about graphs. This topic is very essential. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and higher studies, almost in every classes. We should have a good idea of the graphs because it will help you solve many important problems, right? So let's move on to the board and learn graphs. Thank you. So class, today we will discuss a very important topic in mathematics, that is graphs. Now graph actually is a representation which is very helpful when we talk of some data or some problems or some algebraic situations which we come across in our daily life, right? So let us understand this systematically. This graph system is also known as the Cartesian plane system or the coordinate system, right? In this system, as you can see, we have two perpendicular lines which are meeting at point O. This point is known as origin and these two lines are known as axes, AXES. The vertical line YOY dash is known as the y-axis and the horizontal line X dash OX is known as the x-axis. As I told you, O is the meeting point, it is known as the origin. Now in this system, if we have to write any point actually, we write it like PXY, that is P x coordinate and comma y coordinate. The x coordinate is known as abscissa, the y coordinate is known as ordinate, right? So as you can see, on both the axes we have marked points at equal distances, right? So the x-axis is having negative points as well as positive points. Similarly, the y-axis is also having negative points as well as positive points, right? So as we can see it very clearly, this graph is getting divided into four equal parts which are known as quadrants. The first quadrant, the second quadrant, the third quadrant and the fourth quadrant. In the first quadrant, if you see in the figure, any point will be PXY. That is, x is also positive and y is also positive. If we observe the second quadrant, we will see that x coordinate will be negative and y coordinate will be positive. So any general point will be P minus x comma y, right? If we see the third quadrant, we observe that the x coordinate as well as the y coordinate both are negative. So any general point will be represented as P minus x minus y, right? And lastly, we have the fourth quadrant where any point will be Px comma minus y. The y coordinate is negative and the x coordinate is positive. So just by seeing a point, we can easily tell which quadrant this point lies in, right? So on the left hand side, if you see, I have made a table to make it more clear. The four quadrants, the first quadrant x is positive, y is positive, the general point is PXY and example point is A 3, 4. In the second quadrant, we have x negative, y positive, general point is P minus xy and the example point is B minus 3, 5. In the third quadrant, x is negative, y is negative, the general point is P minus x, minus y and the example point is C minus 6 comma minus 4, and in the fourth quadrant, x is positive, y is negative. The general point is p x comma minus y, and the example point is d 4 comma minus 2. I hope you got it. Now the coordinates of the origin are O, 0, 0. Now suppose any point lies on x-axis. Then we observe that in this point we will have some value of x, but y coordinate will not be there. So any general point on the x-axis will be written as x comma 0. For example, x 5 comma 0 or x minus 1 comma 0. Similarly, if we have any point on the y-axis, the coordinates will be y 0 comma y, because we will not have any x coordinate over here. We will have only the y dimension, right? Say for example, we have y 0 comma 9 or y 0 comma 7 or y 0 comma minus 9, any point you can say, right? So we can easily plot a point, or if a point is given in the system, we can easily find its coordinates, right? It is a very simple process. Say for example, we had to find the coordinates of the point A in the figure. So what you do is just drop a perpendicular from point A on the x-axis to get the x coordinate, and from point A drop a perpendicular on the y-axis to get the y coordinate of the point, and you can easily find out the point, that is A 3 comma 4. This you can try for any point, right? So this is the basic concept of graphs, and this has many applications. As per the syllabus, we will be using these graphs in statistics. We will be using this in linear equations, how to solve or how to find the solution of simultaneous equations graphically. This system will also be used in the coordinate geometry, where we have to use the distance formula, the section formula, or the area of the triangle accordingly. So I hope graphs are very clear now. Thank you class. Goodbye. See you. Keep revising and keep learning. You can go to the description box of this video to see all the videos of class 10th. Right? So goodbye. Love you all. Thank you.